to another episode of Wheels Boutique down here in Miami, Florida. I am David Nussbaum. Give me a second to catch my breath because Marvin had me running before this, but we have a really special treat for you guys here today. We've got a 765 LT, which I just took for a spin. The rear end on this thing is super loose. I love it. Don't get that same feeling from a 720S, which is pretty interesting because you would think that the cars are very similar, but their handling characteristics are very different. For anybody that has driven both cars, they could definitely tell you that. So you might have heard it at the top of the video, the pops, crackles, and bangs from the exhaust, and that's because we did an aftermarket exhaust system on this. Well, not exactly exhaust system, but we replaced it with high flow cats from IPE. So you definitely have those pops that are not usual for the 765 LT from factory. Of course, you had to pair it with a tune as well, which we turned to DME for that. So this thing is pumping out at least another 150 horsepower extra from the factory specs. But what I really want to talk about is the wheels. Now, if you guys have watched the channel before, we've had a slew of different wheel companies. We've had Volk, HRE, Anarchy, VBS a couple of times, but this right here is a brand new wheel brand that we have added to our portfolio. I shouldn't say brand new because this brand has been around since 2012. However, it's brand new to our portfolio. We were looking around and we were seeing all of the long lead times that the current brands that we have are going through right now due to various reasons caused by the pandemic. And we needed somebody that would be able to produce wheels a lot quicker, because right now lead times are at an all-time high. They're usually anywhere from 13 to even upwards of 30 weeks, which is in reality 6, 7, 8 months long. A lot of our customers don't even own the cars that long. So what we did was we looked around, we took inventory of the industry, and we noticed that we were very, very impressed by the designs of AL13. So they've been around since 2012. They're manufactured here in the US, and all of their wheels are custom built, forged wheels, just like you would find on an Anarchy wheel or an HRE wheel. The good thing about them is that their lead times are extremely, extremely quick. Right now, any of their wheels, doesn't matter if it's 3-piece, 2-piece, or 1-piece, can be done in roughly 6 weeks estimated time. And if you want it even quicker than that, they can do a 4-week rush delivery where it's $1,000, and if they don't make it in that 4 weeks, if they get 1 day over that, they give you that $1,000 back. So what we have is this model, the DT002. Now, for the most part, every single design that they have can be done in a variety of configurations. This wheel here is a 3-piece wheel. It can also be done in a 2-piece. It could also be done in a 1-piece. So this is the DT002 50/50. Now that 50/50 signifies that the assembly bolts that hold the center face to the rest of the wheel, half of them are exposed, as you can see, and half of them are hidden. This can also be completely blind, as they call it, so it'd be DT002 blind, and that would have all of the assembly bolts completely hidden for a much better looking wheel. AL13 are all custom built wheels, and they have sizes ranging from all the way as small as 18 to as large as 24 inches. So if you have a car that can use any of those sizes, basically they can build a wheel for you. What we have on this 765 LT is going to be a 20-inch by 9.5-inch wide for the front, and in the rear we're going to have a 21-inch by 12.5. Now you can see the concavity profiles. It's very difficult to get a concave wheel in the front just because of how big the front brake caliper calipers are on these supercars and sports cars and luxury cars. But AL13 does a really good job of engineering everything in-house so that if you get here, man, this is a tight fit, but there's plenty of clearance for there to be room, and you could have an even deeper concave profile on any car. So this is a really concave wheel for the front. The rear is a massive concavity. As you can see here, I just got off the phone with AL13 before filming this, and they told me that this is the deepest concavity profile that they can have on any car with a factory body. Now I say factory body because they also have deeper concave profiles that can be done for cars with a wide body kit. I know of a 720S, I believe it is, with a 1016 Industries wide body kit, and they have a set of AL13 monoblocks. Hopefully Marvin can pull it up. That thing is insane how concave that monoblock wheel is. We also carry 1016, so if you guys are interested in that wide body kit, give us a call so we can set you up with that. But turning back to the AL13s, you have a beautiful, beautiful brushed clear center face, and you have a polished clear outer lip as well. This customer went with the aluminum billet cap with the Mclaren logo in the middle, which is an option. AL13 also has a really cool center cap option. It's a 3-piece option, something I've never seen in the industry before. It's basically 3 pieces in total, and they can also put a forged carbon inlay on the bottom. It's a very, very cool thing to do. Hopefully we'll have a customer do that fairly soon here, so we can get it on the channel and showcase that for you. But going back to the sizes, 765 LT comes from factory with a 19-inch front, 20-inch rear. These wheels can be built with that same fitment. They can also be built with a 19 front and 19 rear for those guys that want to take their car to the track, maybe use some Toyo R888Rs, and that would allow you to do that. So a lot of freedom and customization options with AL13. In addition to the size options, they have a bunch of finish options, gloss colors, satin colors, polished colors, brush colors, you name it. If another wheel brand has it, AL13 can offer it. So I'm very, very excited to be carrying these guys. And everybody knows us for having the best of the best in the wheel industry, only quality options. If it's not in our portfolio, that's because they are not one of the highest quality options. So when we had seen the AL13 styles, very aggressive, very forward thinking, very unique, we wanted to get a couple of sets in-house, do some thorough testing, and the quality is on point just as much as the design and aesthetic is. So I am very excited to be carrying AL13 now. I have a couple of orders in the queue as we speak, some for Vipers, some for 997s, even one for a Cullinan. So those should be featured on our channel a little bit down the road as they're being manufactured. Again, build times right now about 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks if it's a more complicated design, but they do have that 30-day rush fee. So this is the very first one that I can think of with an actual set of AL13s on the car, and it came out absolutely spectacular. I think one more thing that would be missing is if we get our in-house painter and gets the little Mclaren boomerang logo and paints that in the same as the calipers. I think that would be the final touch. So I'm very, very happy with the overall look of this 765 LT in the Curacao blue or Caraco blue. The internet will tell us how to pronounce this for sure. Curacao blue is what I'm gonna go with now. It is a beautiful color, especially here on an overcast day in Miami. It really doesn't overpower you at all. It's just a step below that. So I really, really like it. And of course, all of the carbon fiber elements on this car. So big thank you to the guys at AL13 out in Cali for helping us get these wheels on the car. Once again, if you have any other questions that I haven't touched on about the AL13 brand in this video, please give me a call, ask for me. We'd love to help you guys out. They have very, very cool models. Hopefully you will see a lot more on the channel here. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment. You know, you guys know where it's at. In the comment section above? No, to the side? Comment section below. Guys, comment, give us a thumbs up. It really helps us for the channel, and share our channel with anybody that you think would be interested. We'd love to do more videos for you guys. See you next time. So you might have, you want me to run, so I have to stretch.
Yeah, but this is actually gonna be...
When you get to 32, you have to stretch for a good 10 minutes.
All right, we got
thighs, hamstrings, dorsal fins.